Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another episode of the Daily Rants Show. Today, I want to talk about minor traffic accidents. Now, minor traffic accidents, not major traffic accidents. I get it, shit happens. I'm talking about minor fender benders. Fender benders. Why do minor traffic accidents have to be such a major pain in the ass? I feel like the smaller the traffic accident, the more it impacts the traffic. So I was driving home from a dinner tonight, and 2 out of 3 lanes on the road were closed. Now, it had been raining, so I was thinking maybe there was a major accident. Multiple car pileup. After all, 2/3 of the road is closed. When I drove past the cars in question, I had a very difficult time seeing the damage. I had to squint. And I really had to look. And there were police cars, and, traffic was going super slowly, and I had to wait at the same light for like 4 or 5 cycles to get through it, and I was just focusing super hard on the involved cars, just trying to pinpoint the damage. It was very minor. When I finally spotted it, I almost thought to myself, what? Really? This is what I've been waiting the last 15 minutes for? So yes, minor traffic accidents can easily become major pain in the asses. But I don't know why it has to be that way. Whose fault is that? Obviously, if you're the insurance company, it's the person who caused the accident. It's their fault. But everyone has mistakes. Everyone has a minor fender bender every once in a while. It's a fender bender. It's minor. Who cares? I don't know. Is it the police's fault? Man, I tell you, some of these police officers, the traffic officers, like the ones that show up after a traffic accident, they need to take like a course or like a seminar or something, because you don't need to close a majority of the road for certain situations. I'd say for most situations. Closing a lane should be reserved only when necessary. Not every single time. But I think the problem is that the police officers let the power go to their heads. They let the power go to their heads. They get called up for a traffic accident, and their mouths start to water. The cones in their back seat begin whispering to them, "Put me out. Put me in the game, champ. Put me in the game, coach." And I think they listen to the cones. Like the ring. Like Frodo, listens to the ring. So I think that's a major problem. That's like a lot of action for them, is putting out the cones, closing up traffic, while they write their tickets and, tow the vehicles away, if even needed. But putting up the cones and using your car to block lanes, it turns, a 5-minute exchange of insurance information into a hour delay. By the time you put the cones up, do all the ticketing and writing and citations and, move all the cars, and then you got to put the cones down. So you turned an accident involving 2 people into an accident that involved 2,000 people. Doesn't seem the best. Doesn't seem efficient. But that's not the police's job. Police's job is to protect and serve. It is not to be efficient. And that's what's great. They know what they're about. and they don't bend their rules for anyone. That's great. I think that's very admirable. But yeah, minor traffic accidents. Minor. Is it just me? Or when there's like a 10-car pileup, they have that shit cleaned up in like an hour? I swear you could have an oil tanker tip over on the side of the road and they still got some lanes open. They still let people go around. But if someone opens up their car door while a bicycle is coming and the bicycle runs into the car door, it's over. Close the state down. Close it. Close everything down. There's no traffic. There's nothing coming past that car and that bike. It is over. Pack it up. Walk home. Unfortunate. Very, very unfortunate. I dream of a world where there is no traffic and there is no insurance. So if you hit someone, you can do the right thing and you can give them your insurance information, or you can just GTA that shit and move on with your life. Don't do that. That's bad. Don't hit and run. Don't be that guy. Don't be that guy. But if you're playing GTA, please by all means have fun with the game. So I think that's it. Let me know your thoughts if you've ever been involved in a traffic accident, minor or major. How did the police resolve that situation? Was it good? Was it well taken care of, or were they struggling? I mean, they're human. They struggle. We all struggle. So let me know your thoughts down in the comments. I appreciate you listening to this. So thank you, and I'll see you tomorrow.